thought about time? I mean, really thought about how strange it is. How could something from the past exist here and now, today? You know, here on the edge of this mighty metropolis lies a mystical land of ancient forests and mountains that seem to stand outside of time. Well, let's see what we can find out there.
Oh, I can't be like an ordinary man. Why must he live like a lonely man? Some lonely men don't know where he's bound.
Take this hammer and carry to my captain. Tell him I'm gone. Tell him I'm gone. Tell him I'm gone. Take this hammer and carry to my...
Hi, I'm Bob Kosick. Welcome to Lost Trails. We're here today at the end of July in this remote mountain lake in the High Cascade Mountains of Oregon. We're about 4,200 feet in the air, and this beautiful glacial remnant lake is nestled in the protective arms of these beautiful old growth forests and these mountains. Until about 1960, this lake was completely isolated. It was cut off from the world. There weren't any trails here, and just slept quietly by itself. I'm curious, you know, just across this ridge here, past this glacial bowl behind me, was the 1930s Oregon Skyline Trail. Not too far from here. Yeah, probably half a mile. So, I guess the question is, did they know about this place in the 20s? Was there a trail down into this lake? Did the native people, did they come here? Did they have ceremony here? It's a very sacred place. We're right on the edge of clear cuts, but on this side of the clear cuts, beautiful ancient forest. Timeless place. All the seasick sailors hear their sirens from the shore, singing songs of pimps with tailors, charge $10 at the door. You can really learn a lot that way. Heads will change you in the middle of your day. Though your confidence may be shattered, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. All the great explorers are now in Granite Lake. We're about 4,200 feet up in the air in these old mountain ranges. Even though they're the High Cascades, they're older than us. This road you're witnessing here hasn't been here very long. It's a little older than I am, really. Before that, this was a land of old growth forests and wilderness and old trails. There's still a little bit of that. It's kind of the classic Oregon story. To my right, ancient forest. To my left, a clear cut from about 1968. What are you going to do? How could I be mad about something that happened before I was born? But this is a true roadless area. You hear a lot about that, and even though there's a road here, it ends right there, and the wilderness begins right here. Let's see what this wilderness has to offer. You can really learn a lot that way. It will change you in the middle of your day. Though your confidence may be shattered, it doesn't matter. There's definitely an old trail here around the lakeshore. It's been here a long time. There's a lot of down logs on it. It's got a burned in quality. The question is it before they built the road? I have a funny feeling it is. I have a funny feeling that Oregon Skyline Trail travelers came here as a secret hideaway. Let's see how far this goes. Wow, this old trail continues underneath all these dead trees, and by the looks of them, they were standing snags for 100 years or more before they toppled to the ground here. It's really pretty amazing. But I'm getting a funny feeling this is a very old trail, and as usual, possibly older than the United States, which is pretty exciting. Your confidence may be shattered. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The squirrel's been chomping away here. That's the spot. You can see the tread underneath all this. Hey, I know it doesn't look like much, but this standing dead tree, or snag as they're called here in the Northwest, is a vital indicator of forest health, especially in these old growth forests. And in fact, you can't have an old growth forest without standing dead trees. These trees are so tough that once they're killed by wind or insects or lightning, their trunks can stand for a century or more and become habitat to various creatures, invertebrates and mammals, birds. So keep your eye out for snags. We've got something to say. Now this is time travel in this ancient forest that has not changed much in hundreds of years, not longer. And this path, it's been here. Where is time? Places like this. Although this is wilderness and ancient forest, this roadless area is not protected. The lake shore is not protected. None of these ancient trees. How will we replace this? Look at this, really old tread coming up through here. There's a trail in here. Very, very ancient one. I feel it. Well, hello there. It's the end of July here in 1927. It's getting kind of dry out here, so you folks be careful with fire. Oh hi, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm Forest Guard Bob Cossett. Yeah, I'm spending the summer out here in this part of the district and just keeping an eye on things, so you folks have a good time. And just like that, the ancient forest is gone completely. Lost for all time. This isn't going to come back. Oh, it'll come back in a different way. But it's frustrating when you see something that happened so long ago, but it's still occurring to this day. And it's also frustrating to know that once these places are gone, they're not replaceable. Less than 10% is left. You hear that number a lot, but it's true. We need to save and protect the last remaining 8% of ancient forests left in the world. Because it's all we have left. And once it's gone, it's gone. I think we're onto something here. This really feels like a very old trail. Look at the size of these trees. I'm also going to point out that these soils are really terrible. They're very rocky and very thin. We're high elevation, so the winters are harsh. So for these trees to be so enormous, they're older than they look. Pretty cool. Hey, look what I found here on this snag. I know it doesn't look like much, but this is a gold mine for knowledge, for history. What we have here is a standard Forest Service blaze. A small cut on the top and a larger cut on the bottom, and it's on both sides of the tree of this snag, and this thing's been dead for some time. So here's proof that there was once a trail heading out of this lake, up the mountain, and connecting with the Oregon Skyline Trail. No one's walked this trail since at least the 1950s. Can you imagine? Check it out. Here in this dark old growth, climbing away from the lake that isn't on the map, is a trail that isn't on the map. And it's very, very old. It climbs up through here like the rocks are like steps. It's like a perfect flight of stairs. It keeps going. Look, another blaze on both sides of the tree. These I call 1B for one blaze, and they're the oldest ones. So before the 1920s, before they standardized their blazing, they would just make one cut, and that's what you'd get. This shows how slowly these trees grow in this environment. It's not very big, something cut over 100 years ago. But it's indeed a blaze, and we are on the right trail. Where does this trail go? Up and over the mountain, into the past, into the present, into infinity, where everything overlaps. Where the beginning and the middle and the end are the same. And that's an adventure for another day. Look at this trail, look at this forest. Give you some sort of perspective. When Christ gave the Sermon on the Mount, this forest was here. When Buddha sat under a Bodhi tree and discovered enlightenment, this forest was here. When the pyramids were built, this forest was here. And already ancient. You know, the Oregon Forest Ranger's life is a life for me. Well, the 1920s Oregon Forest Ranger's life. I'm sorry I missed those days. But I carry them in my heart for some reason. And these places are still here, just like my memory tells me they are. I ain't got no home, I'm just a rambling round, just a wandering worker. I go from town to town, and the police make it hard wherever I may go. And I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Was a farming on the share, and always I was poor. Crops I had laid upon the banker's door. Oh, my wife licked down and died upon my cabin floor. Ain't got no home in this world anymore. As I look around, it's mighty plain to see the world is such a great and a funny place to be. Oh, the gambling man is rich and the working man is poor, and I ain't got no home in this world anymore. Kind of takes you right back there, doesn't it? Well,
I'm picking huckleberries. Hit one and just packed full of berries.
I have a bounty of berries.
Very happy.
It's like a bear in a reggae shirt. You know, in pre-conquest times, the native people here relied heavily on huckleberries. In fact, they had groups of people that would come out and just for the sole purpose of gathering huckleberries for the winter and to preserve them. They were so important. The abundance of the place is a little severe. See them? Purple leaves.
I'm a free man. People see the man is black. They say that the man is mad, but they don't know the way I feel when my heart is glad. I'm a free man. I'm a free man. People see the man is black. They say that the man is mad, but they don't know the way I feel when my heart is glad. I'm a free man.
And just like that, the end of another adventure. We were out here for 3 days, didn't see a soul, just an endless stream of jets. Other than that, a lot of mosquitoes, some yellow jackets, but complete peace. It's a very healing place, very sacred place. It's a real honor to be here. Well, thanks for joining me. We'll see you next time.
Ilang gully ride, oh, ilang gully ride, oh. I beg you bend down low, and then you dance right low. And if you're broken up, you're gonna ilang gully ride, oh, ilang gully ride, oh, ilang gully ride, oh. And then you bend down low, and then you dance right low, and then you bend down low, and then you dance right low.
Really risky out here, especially in these patches. You know, no one was gonna. Oh God! Oh, the huckleberries! Oh, they got me, Randy! Oh God! Oh, Randy, come on! Oh, help me! All stunts. See?
Yeah.
See, in the comfort of your living room, you don't realize that was all an act. It was all enacted.